Welcome to a brand new video. Today, we're diving into Farming Simulator 25 with a fresh start on the modded New Frontier map. Our mission? To figure out if renting a combined harvester is worth it. We'll harvest a field of wheat, sell it, and break down the costs versus profits to see if this strategy makes sense. Stay tuned to find out. Here we are on the brand new modded New Frontier map. Let's take a look at which fields we should purchase and which equipment to invest in. We'll decide what machinery we need to rent versus what's worth buying outright, all while keeping our budget in mind. Let's dive in and plan our setup. On this map, I've purchased two fields, one planted with carrots and the other with wheat. The wheat is ready for harvest, so we're going to get the necessary equipment to get started. Just a quick note, we'll only be calculating the costs for renting equipment, not buying it outright. First, I'm purchasing a medium-sized tractor, and my choice is the Deutz Fahrgrostar 8.31. In my opinion, it's one of the best options for starting out in this scenario. When it comes to trailers, the decision is a bit trickier. I need to match the trailer size with my tractor's capabilities. If I go too big, a fully loaded trailer might strain the tractor. At the same time, I have to keep the budget in mind. After some consideration, I've decided on the cramped trailer without extensions. I think it'll be a solid match for this tractor. Now we need a harvester, and this one we'll have to rent because purchasing it outright is far too expensive. But even renting a machine like this isn't cheap. As we can see, the rental price is 5,329 euros, plus an additional daily cost of 1,045 euros and 2,194 euros per hour of use. It's a steep expense, but it's necessary. Without it, we won't be able to harvest the wheat. We also need a header since it doesn't come with the harvester. Renting the header will cost us 1,530 euros upfront, plus 300 euros per day and 630 euros per hour of use. It's another hefty expense, but let's move forward and see if it will pay off. So far, we've spent a total of 6,859 euros on renting the harvester and the header alone. Let's find out if this investment is worth it. Now, we're ready to start harvesting and see how long it takes to complete this field. Once done, we'll calculate how much money we can make from selling the wheat and determine if renting the harvester and header was worth the cost. To keep things realistic, I've set the game to real-time speed. If we increase the time speed, the process would go faster but also rack up significantly more hourly rental costs. So if you're starting out like I am with from scratch mode, always set the time to normal speed. It'll make a big difference, especially when renting machinery. Honestly, I'm not expecting much profit here because in Farming Simulator, when the economy is set to hard, making money at the start is extremely tough. The key is to store your crops and wait for prices to rise before selling. However, in this case, we won't be doing that. We'll sell the wheat right away to see how much we can earn. The harvester's full, which I wasn't expecting from this piece of land, but that's even better. Now, I'll unload it, then go back and harvest the rest so we can get the most money possible. Once we're done, we'll return the rented machines so we don't get charged for the next hour. Here's a tip: when you're close to, say, 0.9 hours and you're done, return the machines right away. If it hits 1 hour, you'll be charged for the next hour. Now, we'll haul the wheat and sell it. I'm hoping this tractor can handle it without any issues. The last thing I want is to pay for tractor repairs. And one thing that always surprises me in Farming Simulator, not just in this one, but in all of them, is that you don't have to refill the fuel tank completely like you would in real life. It's an interesting detail, at least to me. It saves you a bit of time and effort. You can really see how this tractor handles the load without any issues, even with over 8,000 kilos of wheat in it. Plus, the trailer weighs 7.5 tons, close to 16 tons in total. I highly recommend this tractor for beginners. It's affordable and versatile, perfect for many jobs on the farm. We're selling the wheat now and finally checking whether we've made a profit or a loss. Let's see how it all adds up in the end. Wow guys, this was surprising. I spent a lot on renting machinery. 2,200 euros income was minimal. The wheat didn't bring in nearly enough to cover the costs. If I had storage silos to hold it through the winter, I might have made more, but we still wouldn't have covered all the expenses. Losing more than 50% like this is simply not sustainable for any farmer. Let's do the math. Renting the machinery cost us 6,859 euros, and from the wheat, we earned just 2,200 euros, leaving us with a loss of 4,659 euros. That's a huge loss. We could still bale the straw and sell it, but again, we'd need to rent a baler. Is it worth it? Find out in the next video. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think about renting equipment. Does it really pay off? Don't forget to subscribe for the next video. See you soon.